Hey everyone, welcome back to the Shubham Compile Tech channel. And in today's video, we will talk about HTML character entities and why they are important when writing HTML code. Also, this video might be a short video because it is a very short concept but still have practical learning importance. So let's start by asking the question, what are HTML character entities? And the answer is that in HTML, sub characters are reserved, which means they have special meanings such as smaller than and greater than symbol. If we use them directly, the browser may misunderstand our code. So to display these characters properly, we use HTML character entities. And before actually going to code them, let's just talk about why do we need character entities. We need character entities to display reserved HTML characters, to show special symbols, and to avoid code errors. Now the entity names or entity numbers can be used to display reserved HTML characters. So for example, let's go to our Visual Studio Code here. And the HTML character entities usually start with the ampersand and end with a semicolon. And for example, to display a less than sign, we write ampersand, then LT, then a semicolon. If we now save and open our index.html file in the web browser, we can see that our less than symbol is represented here. So if we zoom here, we can see that our less than symbol is represented here. So let's actually zoom back and let's go to Visual Studio Code here, and let's add a BR element here to introduce a line break. Let's actually add two of them, and what we can do that we can actually add an entity number to represent a less than symbol. So if you write ampersand, then hashtag, then write 60 and a semicolon. If we now save and refresh our web page here, you can see that we have two less than symbols here, one represented by the character entities and one represented by the character entity number. And the most common used HTML entity is the non-breaking space. So if we add an ampersand here, so let's add ampersand and write NBSP then semicolon. This will introduce a non-breaking space, and a non-breaking space is a space that will not break into a new line. If you write 10 spaces in your text, the browser will remove 9 of them. So to add real spaces to your text, we use this character entity to add spaces. So for example, let's add a space here and let's add a little bit more, and if we now save and refresh our web page here, we can see that the spaces are not actually represented here. And to solve this problem, we use the NBSP non-breaking space. So let's actually delete the spaces from here, and let's just copy this entity here and paste it a few times. So if we now save and refresh our web page here, we can see that now there are actual spaces between the two less than symbols with the help of ampersand NBSP non-breaking space. Next, here is a list of some common HTML character entities. Like I said earlier in my videos, you don't have to remember all of it. Instead, make a note of it and practice them in your HTML projects to gain and learn better. Here we have the non-breaking space, then less than, greater than, ampersand, and so on. So if this video helped you in learning HTML character entities, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your curious questions. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link is in the description. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in another video. Happy coding!